Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Guess what? It's Thursday. So I'm gonna name this Throw It Out Thursday. Throw that shit out. Throw it out the door, throw it in the garbage, throw it somewhere, throw it out Thursday. Okay? Because we're going to let go, recharge, get your coffee, your tea, your orange juice, your water, whatever it is you drinking this morning, and a little bit of me. Because I'm ready this morning, you guys. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. So, first off, if you open up these two wonderful things in your face this morning, you have already started out with a blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you receive. I'm going to start off. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning. That's right. That's what we doing today. We throwing this shit out Thursday. Throw it out Thursday. And we can't seem to come up with throw it out Thursday. Get rid of it. Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning. And first off, if you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful, so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So good morning, good morning, good morning. We got our affirmation for today. Then we got us a crazy, sexy love note, and we're going to get us a card from the Shaman's Dreams. So good morning, ladies. I hope that everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful week. Guess what? Stuff happens, and we move around it, and we let it go, because we're gonna throw that shit in the garbage today. All of that stuff that's been building up from the beginning of the week, all of that, we're gonna let that shit go today. We're gonna let it go, because guess what? We don't got no space for that. So anything that's not serving you, anything that's been getting on your nerve that you know that you can't fix anyways, we gonna let that ish go today. I'm letting go of other people's garbage. I'm accepting. Listen, so I'm gonna tag on Nikki's energy because her week been pretty good. And the whole thing is that my week started out a little rocky. Because I told you guys exactly what was going on with me. It started out a little rocky, but at the end of the day, it was cool. It's fine. It's fine. I'm blessed. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to learn a lesson. I'm grateful to be able to see things. I'm cool. Everything turned out absolutely wonderful. Nikki, your spirit is just so bubbly and happy. And so I'm so excited for you and what you got going on. I think I have your Cash App so that I can figure this out as far as and I got to get the person address, Nikki, but so you can send them the package, but I got you. I'm on it. So our affirmation for today says, I easily let go of everything I no longer need. I know, right? Nikki is over there booming. I easily let go of everything I no longer need. Everything. That mean people, that mean places, that mean every freaking thing that you no longer need. Everything. Sometimes we look at it and we be like, hey, I don't want to let go of everything. We hold on to people. Have you ever tried to hold on to somebody that was really trying to get away from you? Yep, I know. I'm stepping on some toes this morning. But that's a thing. Because they show you every way that they don't want to be bothered with you. And you still keep taking the slaps in your face and you still keep going around them. So you know how a cat's scared of water and you try to throw the cat in the water and they hold on to the side of the tub and all kind of shit? They be trying to get away from you. They don't care what they do to you. They do any old thing to you, and we still be trying to hold on to people. So today, Alex, good morning, beautiful. How are you? Today is Throw That Shit Out Thursday. Throw it out. Throw people out that don't serve you. When I tell you, I was making sure that wasn't my car. When I tell you that I have lost people as friends Good morning, Miss Wanda. Good morning, beautiful. I've lost people as friends that I thought was friends. Good morning, Bird. How are you, beautiful? That I thought was friends for years. I'm gonna give y'all. I tell y'all, I had these little episodes that be happening to me, and I know y'all be like, all this shit couldn't just be happening to this girl. She be getting on this motherfucker telling us all kind of stories. Listen, I don't want to get on here and make up no shit and tell y'all, because it just ain't that important to me. So here we go. I got one for y'all. I asked for a job, y'all. Here we go. I asked for a job. One of my friends told me, listen, one of my friends told me that, hey, if you're looking for a job, I contact her. I'm accepting that agape love, Miss Wanda, this morning. So I contact her and I say, hey, you know what? I think I need a little part-time job. This is what I tell her. And this is where sometimes you feel you realize what people how they really feel about you or what they think about you. Let me tell you something, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm the top-notch ass motherfucking worker. I don't give a hell where I work at. I'm a top-notch worker. I don't even know how to call off work. I had never called off work. The day I called off work, I started crying. So that's how I'm a good ass worker. So I tell her, hey, I need a little part-time job or whatever. She says, well, what's your hours? What you want to work? And I said, well, about 9 to 2. So that give me time to still deal with my boo-boo stang, do my lives or whatever the case may be. I'm fine. This was via text. When she finally talked to me later on that evening, you guys, and I'm real honest because I don't care if she watched the live or not. I don't care. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, beautiful. I'm almost 50 years old, you guys. I'll be 49 next Friday. And, the following Friday, on the 3rd of November. So, girl told me, you don't really want no job. Why would I ask you for a job if I really didn't want a job? I don't play with people like that. Either you really don't want to give me a job, or you really don't got to connect like you said you do, or you really don't want me working there. But whatever the case may be, don't put it off on me telling me I really don't want no job, which lets me know that you couldn't be my friend, right? You couldn't be my friend, and I'm telling you that I need a job, and you tell me, oh, girl, you really don't want no job. Do I look like I be playing with people when I tell them I want something? Do y'all see play on my face when I say, hey, I want to go and do X, Y, and Z? I don't know. I told you something got to be in the air, some new drugs we don't know about, where they done mix heroin, crack, and weed together, and they doing some kind of funky ass drug. I don't know. That makes no sense to me. I'm just saying. If I told you I needed something, your reply to me ain't, girl, you really don't want to work, and you over 50 years old. What damn sense do that make? Yeah, right. The funny thing is that Nikki, she always telling me this though. Always. Girl, I be trying to get you a job, And I ain't mad because they closed the door. I'm not mad because in those moments, that's when they show you how people really feel about you. Because couldn't nobody tell me they need no job, and I've been telling you, hey girl, the funeral home looking for a job. They looking for somebody to sit at the desk. They look, and then all of a sudden you say, hey Teresa, is that job still open? And I say, oh well, yeah. People are telling me some, oh well, I don't like getting people jobs. Listen, getting somebody else a job is not a reflection on you. And if you feel like it is, then stop telling people you can get them a job. If you get to dictate whether the people get the job or whatever the case may be, don't tell them you can get them no job. Just tell them where you work at and tell them go apply. But see, that jealousy, that's the funny thing. Thank you, Miss Wanda. I'm going to tell you what happened. I got more education than her. So she worried that I'll get there and I'll outshine her and I'll possibly overtake her position. But she don't know what type of woman I am. Obviously, you couldn't be my friend because I don't do stuff like that. I don't hurt my friends like that. I don't go in jobs and take their positions and shit like that. If that was the fact, sweetheart, I got 3 freaking degrees. I ain't got to go to your job. I would have went and applied and tried to take your spot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why. And you absolutely right. Alex, as you was typing it, you absolutely right. She like, this bitch gonna come here and take my job. She got 3 degrees. She's smart as hell. She come to work. She blah, blah, blah. I just want a part-time job. And they do. And that's and the whole thing is that I get on here and again I just tell you guys these stories so that y'all can recognize when it happened to y'all, when somebody doing y'all that particular way. This somebody I've been knowing for years, you guys. You laugh, Alex. That's right. I ain't hiring my fucking replacement. But I've been knowing this lady for years. And not as long as I've been knowing Alex, but longer than I've been knowing Miss Wanda. You get what I'm saying? And the whole thing is that that's just like me asking Alex something and she telling me she can do. I couldn't imagine Alex telling me that she can do something and then turn around and tell me, girl, you really don't want it. I'd be like, Alex, is you out your damn mind? I couldn't imagine that. We've been around each other too long for, she knows when I'm serious about something. I don't play like that. Oh, yeah. And I've been knowing her. I met this lady. And it's funny because I'm going to show y'all the card that just popped up. I met her when I started college. So when I got hurt on the police department and I started college and I met this lady. So that's been 2012. Yeah. Well, before that, because I graduated from college in 2012. So probably a couple of years, so maybe 2010ish. So she's been around me enough to know that, yeah, I'm a pretty serious person. But nonetheless, hey, people play with everybody. Look what it says. You can't please everyone. That's the card we got. You can't please everyone. It says, when you're focused on living up to other people's standards, you aren't spending enough time raising your own standards. So, whatever it was that she seen, what she didn't see, I don't even care. Because you can't please everybody. So, whatever it was, you can't please everybody. It says some folks expect you to act a certain way and march to the beat of their boring drum. They find safety in sameness. But you have beautiful music inside of you. Your flair is meant to be shared. Don't shrink to fit in or get approval. Instead, dump your need to please and just be your magnificent self. Just be your magnificent self. It don't matter what people think. You can't please everybody. The only thing you worry about is pleasing yourself. So throw that shit out the door, throw it out the window, throw it in the trash, throw it wherever you need to throw it the hell out. Because you don't need it. And move forward. So when people started to show me who they are, I started moving according. I'm not mad at her. But guess what? I know damn well that I won't ask her any of those questions. I can't take her serious no more. I can't put you in the friend box no more because you're not my friend. You're an associate. You're somebody that I know. Because my friends, Even when they can't help me, they'll be honest with me and tell me, Teresa, I can't help you, girl. Ain't nothing I can do for you. Move around. I ain't gonna get mad at you because you can't help me. But I know not to ask if I know you don't have it or if you're not capable of doing something. So it's cool. Everything is good. You can't please everybody. And you're not here to please everybody. You're here to please yourself. Pleasing yourself makes you happy. You please other people, and land your ass in a world of hurt. I promise you. You be mad, upset, because they not going to do what you want them to do. They not going to be the way you want them to be. You're not here to please anybody. You're here to please yourself. And sometimes it's funny because we say throw shit out and turn shit around or whatever the case may be. And just in case my daughter decides to jump on this live today or whatever the case may be, I want to congratulate her for being a grown-up this morning and apologizing for her actions. Because just like she don't have to please me, I am her mom. And so I appreciate the apology. So like I said, just in case she'll jump on here, and I'm a public apologizer. I don't if I know she apologized, and so I accept her apology, and I thank her very much for apologizing this morning. Whether she understand what she needed to apologize for or not, I'm happy for the apology. I'm grateful for the apology. So you can't please everybody, but sometimes people please you, and I'm happy about that. I hope that the talk that I gave her and the love and the understanding that I had to give her was on point. I don't know if you guys seen yesterday. Sir Ajane been doing some little weird thing with me here lately, but I don't know if you guys seen yesterday that my cousin put up a picture of them at Cedar Point. And she called my daughter, she used to call her Baby A. And it's a picture of Ajane. And I think it's Mookie and Rayshard. All of them not in there. Who did this? And we got a jumper, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I don't know who wanted it. Who want that jumper? Who did that? Who did that? Y'all know we're doing 3 card readings tomorrow, right? Okay. Nikki, here we go. Here we go then. Here we go. Who asked for it? Here we go. The jumper. I'm going to set it there. You might want to screenshot that shit. Empty well. Time to replenish. And Nikki, I know you said you want, so and you laughing because you already know what they finna say. But the funny thing is that it ain't empty. You're gonna have to replenish it. But empty well, and then we got fool's embrace. Transmuting pain. So if you guys transmuting pain, it's time to replenish. So if you guys put that together, use that pain to replenish your energy. Use that pain. That's funny that we would get this morning because I'm going there. I was scrolling on Facebook this morning, and one of my daughter's friends, she said, "How do you deal with grief?" That was the question this morning. She said, "How do you deal with grief?" And my response to that was, Therapy is always a good idea because they taught us that when you go to therapists that you crazy therapy is always a good idea. I'm always going to preach, hey, therapy. You can go to somebody and talk to them. But if that's not the case, then again, when you feel those emotions, you deal with those emotions. So that means that, hey, when you feel like crying, you stop for a minute and you cry. And then you think about, hey, why am I crying? And it's because I'm hurt. Is it because of a particular memory that came up? Why are you feeling that particular way? And then afterwards, after you acknowledge that, hey, maybe I just miss them today. And it's okay. Then you feel that and you say, hey, okay, it's going to be okay. And you work through the process and you let it go. You're like, okay, it's going to happen umpteen times. It's going to happen. It's going to happen when you least expect it. It's going to happen when you across the street from a fucking parking lot. It's going to happen when a song come on the radio. It's okay. There's no time limit to grief. There's no time limit to how long you go. There's no time limit for that. But they saying to transmute that pain into something else. You got to acknowledge that there's pain there first so you can replenish it with something else. They don't want you to stay stuck in this spot. So let's get it. This was our card first. I'm going to give you the jumper too. It says Fool's Embrace, Transmuting Pain. It says the pain of life is sometimes unbearable. When we're in it, we think that pain, that loss, that betrayal will always be woven throughout our continuity of existence. We're kept hostage by the way we identify with pain and what we make it mean. If we let it, it becomes etched into us like a tattoo. If we let it, it becomes etched into us like a tattoo. Pain. And just in case you guys need a reminder, you guys know where this came from. This is my daughter's tattoo made with her ashes. So pain sometimes get etched into you like a tattoo. They said no matter where on the spectrum of pain you find yourself now, whether it be mild disappointment or searing loss, it's time to make peace with it. Didn't I just tell you guys that? Good morning, Miss Dow. Good morning, beautiful. It's time for you to make peace with it. To understand that, hey, I didn't have any control over what happened. Yep, I didn't want that to happen to my baby girl. But listen, I don't have any control. I hurt because she's not here. She's not in pain anymore, though. I'm out here out in the struggle and live this life. You understand? So it doesn't matter what degree and spectrum you on. It says, make peace with that. Befriend it rather than resisting it, running from it, or judging it as a bad or unfair or hostile event. It says, can you see the gift that is here? Surrender to the fool's embrace, allowing the truth to envelop you in love and in compassion. What if you could learn something amazing from this? From out of your pain, what if you could learn something amazing? And you do. You guys know you do. I learned how much strength I actually have in the midst of my pain. What is truly yours will not pass you by. Something better and perfect for you is waiting elsewhere. So if you could come to terms with the liberation and freedom inherent in loss, your broken heart might open up to a greater sense of humility and compassion. So if you can get past the initial loss, so what they're saying is that sometimes in the midst of the loss, in the midst of the pain, in the midst of the relationship that you, guess what? You find your peace. If you can come to grips with the shit for real. And so you find your humility. It's a young lady that be walking down 7 Mile, and I told you guys, I don't know, it's probably been a long minute that when back when Aji died, the girl she strung out on something. I don't know what she strung out on, and she had walked up to me. I was going across the street to get something. It was early in the morning, and she walked up to me, and she wanted some money or whatever, and I spazzed the frick out on her. I mean, when I said, I just lost my goddamn daughter. She out here doing this shit. And she looked at me like, what the? And I still see that young lady, and she be looking at me like, holy crap, this is crazy. But my heart hurts for her. Because she out there in pain. And in the midst of my pain, I ran across her, but now I can feel her pain. And somebody loves her. Because she's a young girl. So it gave me humility and compassion for something that I didn't even look at before. You understand? I used to see young ladies walk down the street or whatever, and I never paid attention before. But pain caused me to have humility and compassion in a spot that I didn't have it before. It says, as in a narrative of terror, the fool will be the beginning of your life's adventure. And at the end, when you've integrated all the wisdom that you've accumulated along the journey, he will never let you down or lie to you. He will never let you down or lie to you. He will, however, teach you how to revel in both the beauty and desperation of life. Both and this and that will always be true. It says, so remember, the pearl can't be created without the gritty sand causing discomfort and causing a catalyst inside the oyster. So you see how that they said a pearl is made because the sand is inside of the oyster, and it causes a catalyst which aggravates the oyster to make this pearl. So certain things can't happen unless they do. So I get it. That pain moves you in another way. It says your pearl is discovered in a radical acceptance that everything has value. Did y'all catch that? Everything has value. All is well now and will be well. Remember that today as you feel the fool's embrace. So as you let go of pain, as you let go of stuff that no longer serves you, because today is Throw That Shit Out Thursday. They say, remember that you transmuting pain. That when you see people and you go through particular situations, it is to humble you, to give you compassion sometimes where you lacked it. I lack compassion in certain spots. I ain't no fool. I tell you, I did. I just told you how I lacked compassion about what that girl was going through in the midst of my shit, but they gave me compassion now. And I want to just grab her. And it's funny because when I see her again, I just want to grab her and give her a hug and tell her, you know what, beautiful, everything is going to be okay. And maybe I might be able to change her life. See what I'm saying? So, empty well, this our jumper, time to replenish. It says, and this says diminishing yourself for others. It says the empty well reveals that there is nothing for you here. The well is dry. The desert is encroaching on your once fertile garden. It is time to face that harsh reality and move on. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance that you've experienced. So, whatever you've been able to experience, wherever the moment is, they say, hey, be grateful. I'm grateful for the experience that I was able to learn, but it's time for me to move around. It's time for me to replenish my energy somewhere else because this has dried up. The well is dried. That's relationships. Some relationship wells then dried the hell up. And it's time to move around. Some jobs then dried the hell up. And it's time to move around. Give gratitude and thanks for the abundance that you've gotten and the experience, and let the spirit guide you to your next destination. This might mean saying goodbye to someone or something, or insisting on changing the rules of the game. Some stuff we got to let go. Some people can't go with us. Everybody ain't woke. Everybody don't believe in the same thing you believe in. And it's okay. You got to learn how to move around. It says, stop diminishing yourself for the sake of another. Stop diminishing yourself. So stop putting yourself down for somebody else. They don't believe that you can hear God. They don't believe in your intuition. That ain't their damn problem. That ain't your problem. It's theirs. Stop putting yourself down or second guessing who you are and the God that's in you because somebody don't believe in you. The first thing is that believe in your damn self. Believe in you. You ain't made it this far being stupid. So believe in yourself first. Don't allow people to take that from you. You got humility and compassion. First, you got to have it for yourself. I'm accepting that, Alex, for me, Wanda, for Michelle as well. Because Lord is deep. It says making yourself small will not produce the results you want. There's a lack of reciprocity. Y'all know what I'm saying, or the give and take. It says the empty well tells you that it is time to reclaim what is yours and return what does not belong to you. The shadows cast in your direction are not of your making. You do not need to react or respond. And Bird as well, because I forgot about her. I forgot she was on the line. Absolutely. Because Bird lost her baby as well. So it says you do not need to react or respond to them as they are not real. Simply shine your light upon them and see how it dispels them. So some people will simply just go away. Some problems will melt away if you just shine light on it. It says these shadows are projections that you are confusing as reality. You may have been offered a shovel to help you dig yourself out of an uncomfortable situation, a bucket to drink from the well, but you cannot dig yourself out of this hole. And remember that there is no water to be found in that well because it's not real. It says receive the empty well as a gift. Do not exert your energy and waste your resources by repairing the well or mending the rope. So they say a lot of times we try to repair relationships or mend the shit when they said just walk away from the motherfucker. It ain't real. This shit ain't real. You trying to repair it, patch up the hole, pour some water in it, make sure it don't leak. And they said this shit ain't real. You keep on digging, trying to repair something that ain't real. They said, hey, guess what? It's some water down the road. You're not going to find no water in here because guess what? It done dried up. You don't need to repair this relationship. You don't need to do nothing because it ain't repairable. Because everything that you seeing ain't real. They not going to do the right thing. I don't care how much you want them to. They still ain't going to do the right thing. So you pouring water in a well that got a hole in it that you can't repair. So ain't no water there. Move around. Throw that shit out. Keep it moving. It says, receive this as a gift. Follow the water courseway, the aquifers that run deep in the earth, and you will be led to a new spring oasis. You can find this underground streams, these rich natural resources in the subterranean depths of your heart. So they saying when they tell you to move around, you already know. When they say it's time to move, ain't that right, Miss Wanda? It's time to move. Simply, you're going to find exactly what you need. You're going to be guided to the spot that you need to be in. When it's time to move around, you're going to move around. Me, it's time for me to move around. I can't put into a spot that's dry. I'm going to dig a well here, put water in here, and I'm hoping to be able to, when I know that this is not the spot I'm supposed to be watered, move around. Relationships get stale, old, and when you can't water that relationship no more and you see that it ain't growing and it's stagnated, move around. And that ain't just you, it's me. I just told you guys I've lost so many friends or acquaintances over. I love me so much that I just simply move around. Don't get stagnated. And don't get stagnated in your pain either. Because you can get stuck there. We do. We do. And so I appreciate Alex giving everyone hugs and understanding that, guess what? We got some women that got some pain, but that transmuted pain, if you use that pain towards something else, change that pain into humility and compassion, you unstoppable. And yup, it's gonna hurt. Yup, you gonna have moments. Cause you love those boo stinks. We love them so very much. We loved our grandparents. We loved our parents. We loved those people. But guess what? If you start looking at them like, hey, them my ancestors, them my people, and I carry them with me regardless. If they here in physical form or spiritual form, I miss them so much. But I know that, guess what? My granny jumped down on me all the time. She'd be like, huh, let me show you something. I miss her physically. But baby, she instilled so much in Teresa that when I big dog sometimes, they can see my grandma in me. They be like, there she go. That's Leota right there, baby. I am a definition of greatness. And you guys are too. Yeah, we get hurt. We get scabs. We have to lick them off. We have to peel them off. We have to figure it out. But we are humble and we are compassionate and we are beautiful people. And we continue to move forward. And that is where your blessings lie at. Because they seen you hurt. They seen your pain. Whether it be the pain of losing a child, an individual, a spouse, anybody, your parents, anybody. Losing a relationship that you've been in for 30 years. That's painful. But they right here. They got you. Keep pushing forward. Because one day you're going to look back and you're going to be like, God damn it, I was back there. I remember what that looked like. But look at me now living in shit. It's okay. You're doing great. Wanda, Dow, Alex, Bird, Michelle, Nikki, Rebel, Phoenix, Kay, my brother, my daughter, my sons. You guys are doing well. It don't change overnight, but it does. So get your energy up, because Kay got something great coming. And they've been showing out. So this ain't a point or a moment to be sad. This is a point and a pivotal point in your life where you know that things are changing and they're getting so much better. And you will be and have been so much better. Even in your pain, you are getting better. And so I commend you for that. And I love you guys for it. Because guess what? It's easy to lay down on the ground and be like, fuck this shit, I'm over it. I'm not doing nothing. I'm over this shit. I don't want to be a part of life no more. But every day that you get up and you open these beautiful eyes and you keep pushing, I commend you. Because some days harder than others, but y'all keep going. And y'all keep showing out. And y'all keep being the best version of yourself because y'all some awesome people. And I love you so very much. It does get greater later. I love you guys. I want you to have a blessed day. 3 card readings tomorrow. I'm ready. I'm excited to see what they got to say. So come on with your questions because I'm ready. It's going to be a great day. Go out being the best version of yourself because you're getting better. You're healing parts that needed to be healed. You're doing shadow work. You're paying attention to signs and everything else. It's getting better. Slowly but surely, but it's getting better. And I love you so very much, all of you guys. I will definitely be here tomorrow if it's the universe is willing for the card of the day. 3 card readings. Michelle, hey, get to work, girl. I love you guys so much. Alex, water aerobics. Nikki, go on and get that community work going. You've been doing it, girl. Miss Wanda, keep on looking for that place. Dial, hey, keep trying to situate yourself and get yourself under control and get your life stable like it's supposed to be. Miss K, keep waiting on that prize because it's coming. Because I love you guys so very much. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. 3 card readings. I know, Michelle. I'm sorry, babe. So I will see you guys soon. But I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye-bye.